sa putong ito after the pandemic? How has it changed? I'm very interested, most especially that there is a change of point of view in the afternoon prime time drama.
This is something new, diba? This is something experimental, may we say.
It is very experimental.
Nag-Aapoy na Damdamin, just to start off our Q&A.
Thank you to our sweetest hosts, M&M. Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. At maraming salamat sa mga kasamaan sa media, sa mga vloggers, at sa ating mga mahal na press. Nakarating po kayong lahat sa maulang hapon. Here we are again, now with our new friends, ang Kapatid Network, coming up with a new show. And we're so lucky to have all of you supporting us. We thought that the industry is dying, but eto tayo ngayon, sama-sama, tulong-tulong para pa-excited at pag-apoyin yung hapon. Maraming salamat po sa pag-attend ninyo.
Direk Benedict, gusto mo kong dagdagan ang sinabi ni Direk FL.
Good afternoon. Thank you. Siyempre sa tayo nakikita sa mga press, vloggers. So, thank you ulit. Tapos thank you for supporting us. Thank you for TV5, ABS, JRB Productions. Ito na, isa na naman, blockbuster tayo dito. So sa tulong ninyo, blockbuster to. Okay, sure na kami.
Maraming salamat po, Direk Benedict and Direk FM.
Yes. So Direk FM, would you want to expound on that?
The first, I was hearing you a while ago, watching shows has changed a lot during the pandemic. Nakasentro ang buhay ng mga manonood sa television kasi hindi makalabas. And it was an opportunity for them probably to be exposed to more content, different kinds of content, and especially now that ABS-CBN is more of a content creator. Since we lost our franchise, binibili yung trabaho namin from different international OTTs, tapos nakikipag-partner kami sa inyo. Ngayon, nagiging mas mataas yung level ng appreciation ng manonood. So nagiging mahirap para sa amin, ng artists. Hindi lang sa artista, sa rendition nila, sa amin din sa mga nasa likod ng camera, yung dating peak pa na coverage mo ngayon, mas inaasahan ng manonood parang pelikula. Diba? Makita mo yung mga first world countries na nag-produce ng film, lalakad lang sa hallway, may top shot pa sila. Ang dami-daming angulo. And that is part of our challenge. We have to keep up with what is the time asking of us, what is the demand for making better shows. And at the same time, even before the pandemic kasi nababago na yung point of view ng manonood. Mas maraming dati ang mga nanay sa bahay. And the statistics are showing that there are more house husbands now. And so the flavor for team, hindi na lang nako-concentrate sa female-centered stories. Naghahanap na din ng strong masculine stories. And so, while this is a very big venue for Jane to be at the center of the story, we are also taking the perspective of the males, the male protagonists in the show. So, you might call it experimental kasi kung sanay na yung manonood na ganun ang sensibility and dramaturgy, that's something quite new that we're offering. So, I hope mapawork natin to para umuunlad yung landscape, yung storytelling. And as always, I'm just so thankful kasi in a gathering like this, making stars, doing stories, it's not just a sole responsibility of us, but mostly ang mga kasama natin sa press. Parte sila ng pagbuo ng malaking industriya, parte sila ng pagbuo ng mga stars. Without them, the game is not exciting. So, I'm asking you to help us out. Let's heat up the afternoon time slot.
And we will surely do it!
First question is for you, Jane Oinesa. Magandang hapon sa iyo.
Hi, good afternoon.
Ano ba itong serye na ito? Ito yung nagmarkat sa iyo talaga bilang isang certified lead star. Ano yung iba sa role mo na ito ngayon na tsak natatatak sa mga manonood at sa mga netizens?
Well, I'm playing two characters then. I'm playing Olivia and I'm playing Claire. One is the wife of Tony and the other one is the wife of Casey. So yun ang difference nito and I think challenge din for me. But with the help and the guidance of our production and my directors, Direct FMR and Direct Benedict, excited naman akong ipakilala silang dalawa sa mga tao natin.
Looking forward for that. And my second question is for Kim Rodriguez. Magandang hapon sa iyo, Kim.
Hello, good afternoon po.
Yun, since yung stint mo sa Darna, nagkasunod-sunod na yung projects mo. So, anong nararamdaman mo na, or shall I say this na, masasabi mo na ba na nanumbalik na yung showbiz career mo since yung pandemic kasi nanaman mo na medyo lumayo ka noon?
Opo. Thankful and honored po ako na since po nagkaroon po ako ng bagong pamilya, bagong makakatrabaho, sobrang natutuwa po ako and sobrang grateful po ako na naging part ako na Nag-Aapoy na Damdamin.
Ayun, maraming salamat.
Thank you.
And that's about it. Thank you.
From Aldrich, can you share any memorable or challenging moments you experienced while filming the series?
I think this is the most mature role kasi that I've done. So that on its own, I think is already a difficult experience, so to say. Yun lang naman. I feel like it's nice to work with people you're comfortable with. I'm grateful Tony's my leading man for this one, and our directors are gracious enough to guide us through every delicate and intimate scene. So I guess that's really the challenge here for me. Kasi nga, as a whole, 10 tayo. Ayun lang.
Pero parang ibang-iba rito.
Kaya nga surprise! Ito na nga po. Ready for mature roles na po talaga.
Siguro as a
For now. For now.
So mauulit naman siguro to.
Pag-iisipan natin yan.
I will push you, my love, to doing it. Because seeing you being there in public allows women to see, oh, this is a woman who defines sexiness.
Yes.
You are one sexy woman, my love.
Thank you.
Preach at
Mela.
syempre.
Pag
Yes, sir.
galing sa isang matalinong tao, hindi lang artista, ang sarap pakinggan na sinasabi nila na delicate and intimate, no? But try watching it how hot it is.
Oh!
Wow! How hot was hot?
Ay, pawis na pawis.
Literal pala.
Nag-aapoy po talaga na literally this.
Diba, pag pinagsama-sama mo yung delicacy and intimacy, there is hotness for sure. Nag-aapoy talaga.
Ayan. And next, of course, the question is for Tony Labrusca. What aspects did you find most intriguing about portraying your character?
Intriguing? I'm intrigued with that question. I'm not sure. I just know that this is the hardest character I've had to play yet. So I'm so thankful nga na Direct FMR and Direct Benedict is there to guide me kasi this is really challenging talaga for me, and I think this is going to be part of my growth talaga, how I see it. So I guess that's something that's intriguing me. Every day I'm learning something new on the set. I'm learning something about myself and about Lucas din. So I'm grateful for this role. It's challenging me in a good way, and I'm excited for you guys to meet Lucas.
Wow.
Excited din ako ma-meet si Lucas at kung gaano kasagad. Sabi mo sa promo video kanina, sagad! Oo.
Saka yung gantihan. Oo, yung gantihan parang thrice ko narinig eh. Gantihan. Talagang gantihan ito. Ayan. So thank you for that, Tony. And next up, we do have a question from
Lara Clavano from the Freeman.
And the question goes to Direct Benedict Miguel. Kamusta po yung pag-line up niyo raw po ng cast ng Nag-Aapoy na Damdamin?
Actually, ang exciting ng cast, tignan nyo na lang.
Yan!
Di ba yung nung sinabi sa akin ng JRB, tapos tinanong ko yung cast, sabi ko, oh, exciting yan. Kasi if you look at my career, I like to work with, basically, mas new or mga mga new. I'm excited with that. With Kim Molina, with Tony, his first film. So, na-excite ako when you create this, when you put the actors into this character. Ang sarap, lalo na itong cast na to, ang sarap laruin. So, makikita niya naman yung results. It's very exciting, and like sabi nga, I've been doing films for the past 5 years. So, putting that influence, that discipline, in TV is something that's sought after ngayon. So, you'll see.
Direk, ano yung parameters nyo to check kung sino yung mga bagong artista gusto nyo bigyan ng pagkakataon umarte sa inyong pyesa?
Actually, tawag dito, when you see an actor trying their best and have passion dun sa acting and dun sa character that they portray, yun ang nakaka-excite. So you are pushed to give them more and give yourself more to the actors. So, yeah. And swerte naman ako, magagaling yung mga artistang nakakatrabaho.
That's awesome. Thank you so much, Direk.
Magagaling talaga, especially that you are in the presence of Miss Carla Martinez is there. Mr. Joe Matias and Miss Myla Gumila. Diba?
Iconic.
They are iconic indeed. And speaking of which, ito naman para kay Doc JC.
JC na!
Doc JC na talaga.
Oh, because JC portrays a character of a doctor. And this is another question from Lara Clavano. How much did you study for your character's profession? Especially Dr. Ito.
Siyempre, bilang actor, hindi naman mawawala dyan talaga yung pagnood mo ng iba't ibang movies pagdating sa mga pagiging doktor. So, naging part yon yung una, yung pagnood ng mga movies. Pangalawa, I have to, talk to a couple of doctors din in person para makakuha tayo ng mga do's and don'ts. The basic stuff, kung ano yung mga kailangan kong gawin on how they explain things, lalo na yung mga terms na ginagamit. So very particular kami doon. Tapos, of course, with the help of our director, si Direk FM at si Direk Benedict. Alam mo yun yung collaboration ng mga na-research nila, yung mga na-research ko. So, nagawa ko na maayos talaga yung pagiging doctor. It's hard kasi yun nga, yung sinabi ni RIA, lahat ng mga characters namin may delicate stage sa pag-portray. So, we really have to be careful.
And we sense how careful you were in doing such scenes. Especially, merong eksena doon na inoperahan mo. You were a surgeon in the series,
Ang
diba?
hirap, parang ang hirap ng mga ganong bagay, di ba? Kasi, and also, I would like to have a follow-up kay Direk kung paano ginawa yung prosthetics si Jane. Parang, actually, kung kailangan napanood pa ako ulit, bago ko makita, oo nga, nag-iba yung ilong, tama ba? Di ba paano po yun? Paano yung atake dun sa make-up at pag-alter ng appearance?
Kasi challenging yung yun. Sabi nga ni Jane, she's portraying two. And that's very conservative. Because there are 4 units of characters she had to perform. And I'm so lucky kasi, I needed a strong actress, an intelligent actress to render that. Huwag na natin isama yung kung ano ikakabit sa kanya. Kasi, pag napanood niyo yung thesis ng show, sabi nga niya, di ba? Asawa ko si JC, asawa ko si Tony. And we had to define very, very fine increments in changes so that when one sees the other one, sasabihin ng lalaki, yung isang lalaki at sa isang lalaki, she's my wife, but sandali, you have to hold back. And the experience should be shared with the audience also. Kasi nakikita mo, pagkakaharap siya sa camera, bilang kapwa mo artista, kita mo agad And napaka-fine nung details. As always, JRB production gives us napakatinik nila sa storytelling. And these details will have to be rendered in performance by Jane. And we all know naman that she's internationally recognized, award-winning actress. Kaya sabi ko, invited din ako dito to just direct. Kaya sabi ko, at least confident ako kasi narinig ko nga yung kwento. In earlier talks, we had, sobra akong attracted dun sa kwento. Dahil from different perspectives, itong lahat na nakaupo na ito, ikikwento yung pangyayari sa punto de vista nila na iba yung kakalabasan. Ang intricate, ang delicate ng storytelling ng GARP Creative Production. So, pagkabasa ko, excited. Kailangan ng matinghas na pag-aaral sa bawat isa sa kanila. Kaya, yung ganda nila ngayon, ulas sila kapag dating.
Tama na yung mainit.
Matinghas na pag-aaral, di ba? Ang kinakailangan. And I like how Tatay FM, how I call Direct FM, how he framed it, na kailangan ng reliable actress.
Yes, so
Before the
ito.
start of the show, maraming salamat po,
Thank you
Miss
po.
Carla, for that wonderful prayer.
Okay, you're very welcome. Double MM.
Maraming salamat po. Ito na yung mga katanungan natin, Mela.
Yes. Coming from the question for JC, a while ago while we were talking, you said this is a different kind of role. Bago ito para sa inyo. Paano niyo po ito pinaghandaan?
Well, totally different kasi I've always been, I've always projected or given characters of a very strong or glamorous woman. But here, she is like a mayordoma and, like a yaya who took care of JC. But the challenge is she may look like she's just around. I think the challenge is how to show her strength, even when she's just in the background, because she has witnessed so much, with his family. You will know as you watch it, pero it's really that. I think every character has to portray their own strength, in all of this, how they are part of this very intriguing, sabi nga ni Derek, psychological thriller. So it uses a lot of the mind. Yeah. So that for me is very challenging.
Thank you so much, ma'am. And of course, we move on to Mr. Joko Diaz. Ayan na. Paano mo raw, di ba? Parang ito, psycho thriller. Ano po yung naging papel niyo rito at paghahanda niyo sa role niyo?
Una sa lahat, nagpapasalamat ako sa lahat na nandito, press, vloggers, and everybody. Thank you very much for coming kasi alam ko the weather is so bad. To answer your question, ma'am, nung binigay sa amin yung mga characters namin, sinit down din naman kami ni Direk. So, nung kinausap kami ni Direk, doon pa lang, nag-build na kami ng sarili namin character na okay sa kanila. So, dito doktor din ako eh. So, kailangan kong maintindihan kung ano yung mga ibig sabihin na. So, may konting research na gagawin. Pero dito, yung puso dun sa character, yun ang kailangan mong maintindihan dito. Dahil ibang klase itong story ito eh. You really have to watch it. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
And maraming salamat, Sir Joko. Ay now, Congresswoman Myla. Ayan. There is strength in your character, especially in Nag-Aapoy na Damdamin, because you're the primary villain of this series. How did you prepare for that?
Hi, good afternoon. It's nice to see familiar faces here and new faces as well. I've played quite a few strong women roles. The challenge really is how to make this character as a congresswoman different from the other villain or bad woman characters that I've played. Not a lot, but it's the first time I'm playing a congresswoman. I think I'm just humuhugot ako dun sa storya. Yung storya na paano saan nanggagaling yung pain ni Victoria at paano niya itataguyod yung pamilya sa pag-ikot ng kwento. I don't want to say so much because I don't want to give anything away, no? But yes, I am the villain here. Sabi nga ni Direk, ano yun, Direk? I'm the main villain here. So it's really, the challenge is to make it different And as Direct FMR always reminds me, I need to not stress myself out so much, but to enjoy the ride and to enjoy playing Victoria Buencanino.
Siguro as a follow-up, Direct FM, from 1 to 10, gaano namin kamumuhian si Victoria?
I was still an AD years back when I worked with Myla in a film with Direct Chito Ronya. She played Mini Osmeña in that movie. And I was so impressed kasi laking kulit-bulilit ako. Of course, kayo mga millennials, hindi na ninyo alam yan. No? She's a very fine child actress. No? There's a character she did in Kalos-Kasos na tumatak sa isipan ko. Na maski nung nagtatrabaho na ako sa film industry, ang akala ko, yung role niya doon, siya talaga sa totoong buhay. No? Tapos, sumunod na nakatrabaho ko siya as Mini Osmeña, sabi ko, gosh, she's so elegantly rich. Yung rendition niya ng role. So tumatak siya sa isipan ko. Tapos 30 years after, naghahanap ako ng kontrabida para dito, na strong, yung character who, sabi nga niya, siya yung magtataguyod ng pamilya. For the longest time, meron siyang asawa na politiko, and suddenly, namatay sa kwento, yung isang woman na sanay sa alwan ng pamilya na hindi nagpapagrowth, suddenly, siya yung nasa gitna ng lahat. Kailangan i-maintain yung power, yung yaman ng pamilya. And ang laking shift para sa kanya because of the tragedy that happened. Doon siya kamumuhian, nagkalat ang mga kontrabida sa mga teleserye. And I told Myla be consistent with the character of a rich woman. Marami tayong nakikita na iba-ibang painting ng Congress woman na umaabot na sa puntong caricature na. Ang hinahanap natin yung totoong-totoo na nag-undergo ng pain na yan. So far, with the footages that I've seen during editing, she's doing one fine job.
One fine job, and we're excited to see that. Maraming salamat. Siyempre si Aya din, bahagi din ng teleserye. Aya, ikaw naman ay journalist here, di ba? Paano mo naman ito pinaghandaan bilang tagapaghasik ng katotohanan?
Hello, good afternoon. Salamat, Bella and MJ. I am playing the role of Sabrina Dominguez at siya ay isang investigative journalist na maaaring magsuwalat o hindi ng maaari ring katotohanan o hindi. The way I prepared for this role, for me, it's very different because Sabrina, I always, personally as I always believe that pride and ego, yung dalawang yon, medyo weakness siya for me. Like, ako as Aya. Pero as Sabrina, it's her strength. She uses ego and pride as her strength. And sana mapakita yun at definitely dahil sa story, napakaganda ng kwento at mga circumstances na mararanasan at makakaharap ni Sabrina, yung mga choices niya dito, mapapakita nga na ego and pride, they work hand in hand for her as well as her intelligence at ang kanyang galing sa pagbabalita. Yun.
Thank you so much, Aya.
For this role. Same din ng katanungan. You're a lawyer here.
So I actually talked to Direct FMR and I literally told them, look, I don't know anything. Please, like, just guide me through everything. He just said, okay, I'll help you. So he just helped me every step of the way. And there would be times that like, I would like panic because I felt like maybe I guess I was so, I don't know, want this to sound weird, but anyways, he just really helped me, as in, I really asked for his guidance every step of the way, so he was just there for me. I just told him, hey, I don't know anything, please just help me.
You're in good hands.
Yes.
Was it hard articulating during the courtroom scene?
Oh my gosh, I almost shit myself during that scene, like, because they made me go home and then I had to come back and I was like, really, it's like, I I don't want to do this scene. I'm so scared. All the veteran actors are going to be there, and then I have to litigate another veteran actor. It was hard, but I'm happy. I think everybody did such a good job there. So.
Alright. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Tony.
Sila ni Loisa po, nag-back to back yung ano nila, teleserye nila, yung nasaan ka na kailangan kita, was launched sa daytime din. So kumbaga, pagbabalik nila to, sila uli yung kumbaga, back to back sila ngayon. So congratulations, Jane.
Thank you!
This is it. Witness natin to.
Oo nga, kami naman magkasama sa Nasaan Ka na Kailangan.
So ngayon,
Miss Vina and Miss Denise Laurel.
yes, parang that time resurgence din po ng Kapamilya Group yun. So this time you're back, kayo uli ang nag-aangat ng Kapamilya. So congratulations.
Drew, how does it feel?
Super kilig and sobrang thankful sa JRB Creative Productions, syempre. Dahil binigyan nila ako ng ganitong opportunity at hindi ko yun ipuput to waste at ibibigay ko talaga ang best ko. Kaya asahan nyo na talagang papainitin namin ng mga hapon ninyo. Pero yun na talaga, sobrang happy and alam ko naman na hindi na naman siya overnight success and I also put my hard work in this. So I'm just really happy na all of this is happening now.
Wow, congratulations.
Thank you.
Yes, it happened in his perfect time.
Yes,
Yes.
amen to that. And now, magtatanong si Mama Och.
Go, Mama Och!
Nag-immerse ba? Kasi lalo na yung mga abogado, si dito mo yung ang character ay abogado. Si Tony, paano ka nag-immerse dito? Nakipag-usap ka ba sa abogado? Umatid ka ng trial court? Para lang alam mo yung mga nuances, yung mga expression ng mga abogado, paano yung tono nila, paano sila makipag-debate dun sa arraignment.
Sa abogado hindi, pero may mga homework si Direk para sa akin kasi he also wanted me to talk in specific tone din kasi I'm playing somebody who's a bit older. So may mga homework siyang binigay sa akin on how the actors would talk if they were doing this kind of movie and then how they would talk if they were doing comedy. Yung mga ganun.
Okay. Direk, sa dalawang director, tsaka dun sa inaantok na director, Direk B. Hindi ka. Kanina pa hikap ng hikap. Okay, so, siyempre marami rito mga, may trial dito, directo. Tsaka yung meron sa hospital scene, kung saan ang parang nagmamanage si Pinsan Joko. Wow, kinlay. Okay. Hindi. So, paano yung direct? Kasi usually pag may mga hospital scenes, saka yung sa trial court, pag may mga mali, yun ang nabaviral. Katulad ng paglalagay ng respirator, yung mga ganyan. Medyo particular bakit dito dahil nababash yung mga teleserye na mali ang lagay ng mga equipment o yung machine sa katawan ng pasyente.
When I shot the operation scene, I had I think he is the #1 thoracic surgeon in the Philippines. Father-son tandem sila. Sila yung consultants namin. No? Bukod pa sa kasi, kinakailangan ko magpagawa ng prosthetics para lumabas na winakuha talaga yung dibdib ni Richard Juan. No? And I'm a fan of medical procedure series. Kaya sabi ko sa production, pagbigyan ninyo ako, medyo magastos yung simpleng eksena na ito. Kasi gusto kong makita tie up ang ulo at yung dibdib na wakwa. Gusto kong ipasok yung kamay ni Jeffrey dun sa puso at manually pinapump niya yung scene. Gusto kong makita na mukha ni Jane, nakabukas yung skull, kinakalkal yung utak. No? But magkaiba kasi ng instance yung operation, yung procedure na yun. One was done illegally because of, you will see when we pilot it, pag napanood nyo sa ere, kung bakit kinakailangan patago at sikreto yung operasyon na isa. So magkaiba ng requirement. As regards the courtroom scenes, I come from a family of lawyers and so maliit pa lang ako, exposed ako sa mga trial pagka nasa korte, whether sa Supreme Court or sa ano. Kaya somehow, dun sa homework na sinasabi ni Tony, I asked him to watch all of these things. And then, pag nasa set kami, ginagabayan ko, you know, even yung details on intelligent people usually, kinukulang yung pananalita sa bilis ng takbo ng utak. Kaya marami sa kanila yung makilos ng kamay or nag-understanding in a sense. So, those are the details na sinasabi ko sa kanya. Pero, Kuya Oji, kasi napanood ko si Tony, huli ko siyang napanood dun sa New Beginnings. At totoy na totoy. Totoy na totoy siya sa screen. And when I was told that he is playing this role, sabi ko, kailangan paidarin siya. Patandain para mag-qualify doon sa... Siyempre, nagbibilang pa kami ng number of years ng studies niya as a lawyer, ilang taon na siya. Ngayon, yung mga ganyang detalye. And napaka-ano po kasi niya yung natanong na artista, klase ng artista. Even if you moved on to the next scene and said that the scene is good already, alas 7 ng umaga, tinake yung unang scene niya, alas 9 na ng gabi, namuhulit pa rin kung okay daw ba yung ginawa niya. So that's how dedicated he is in his craft.
Okay, thank you. Direct Benedict, meron pang mga procedures sa mga pasyente na medyo ano kayo, yung nako, baka mabash tayo pag ganito. Dapat ganyan.
Minsan sadyain natin para pag-usapan.
Oo nga, ano, may
Pero
ganyan.
totoo yan. It has been a device ng mga soap operas, if you look at it. Some soap operas, they survive because of that. And actually, they gain a lot of audience because of that. Pero syempre, may realism yung ginagawa natin. So we want to be controversial in a different kind of way dito.
Oo. Pati yung pagsi-CPR. Oo, medyo particular din kayo. Anyway, si malaki ang ipinagbago ng mukha, ng itsura, ng dating ni Jane. Then mula nung shy child star, maganda naman talaga si Jane. Pero, syempre, alam niyo na, yung may mga tanong na kung may pina-enhance, may pinabawas, may ano ba ang nangyari? Bakit mas gumanda ngayon si Jane?
Tama. Hindi, ano po, simula din nung nag-pandemic, nagkaroon po ako ng extra time to parang tutukan yung sarili ko. At simula din nung nasa bagong relationship din ako, mas nagkaroon din ako ng time to take care of myself, to improve myself. So lahat yun parang nag-align lahat, sabay-sabay nangyari. And again, balikan ko yung sa pandemic, parang nagkaroon ako ng time to trial and error. Ano bang nag-work sa akin? Ano bang pwede kong i-improve? Ano bang pwede kong gawin? Pwede kong baguhin? Pero lahat po yun, lahat hard work. Kaya hindi rin siya kaagad-agad nakita. Parang ngayon ko lang na giging proud din ako sa pinaghirapan ko. Kasi lahat yung diet, yung exercise, talagang kahit feeling ko, bakit parang wala naman ata nangyayari. Pero ang secret pala is maging mas consistent ka lang. Huwag mo lang din i-doubt yung sarili mo at patuloy mo lang din gawin yung routine mo. And then eventually, makikita mo yung hard work mo na nagpe-pay off.
Kay Ria naman, Ria, yung ganyan, sanay na kami yung itsura ni Ria, yung build ni Ria, sanay na kami kasi ang nag-uumapo naman kay Ria yung ganda niya. Oo. Kaya nga kinuha ka rin naman ng isang liquor brand para magmodelo. At mula noon, ikaw parang, yung iba obviously, mga bashers, di ba? Pero yan ang nakakapagpatatag sa'yo, Ria. So, ikaw ba, Ria, i-maintain mo yung ganyang pangatawan kasi parang ikaw lang yata tinanggap namin ng ganyan na parang buo na kami pag ganyan si Ria.
Feeling ko kasi ako tanggap ko rin yung sarili ko sa lagay na to, which is why I feel like it resonates with everybody else. But to answer your question, Mama Och, hindi naman talaga choice to stay on the heavier side. You know, I do have medical conditions, like underlying conditions. that make it harder for me to lose weight. So even if I do work out as much as I want to, or even if I change my diet, it's a little bit harder for me talaga. I mean, I have no gallbladder, I have hypothyroidism, I have PCOS. So parang nagpatong-patong lahat, like, sige, go lang, give me more, charot. Pero yeah, so, you know, it's not like it's a choice to stay on the heavier side, no? But it is something that I work on for myself, not to please anybody. And I think that's why mas okay din ako. Kasi wala na ako dun sa point na kailangan ko mag-adjust para tanggapin nila ako. Kasi ako tanggap ko na yung sarili ko. And the people that matter to me accept me and embrace me for how I look even. So, ba't ako papa-apekto sa nega? Sino ba sila? Who you there?
Sexy ka naman, fairness.
Thanks, man.
Oo. So, Ria, ikaw ay unti-unti nakakagawa na rin ng, just like your brother Arjo, ay nakakagawa na rin kayo ng sarili-sarili niyong pangalan, no? Na medyo lumalayo na sa mami niyo, si Cynthia Sanchez. Ano pakiramdam na gumagawa ka ng sarili mong marka?
I feel like kasi more than trying to separate myself from my mom, parang natural course na lang po yun eh. Kasi nung pumasok naman po ako sa industriya, alam ko na po yun at the back of my head, na kahit anong mangyari, I'll be attached to my mom. And you know, that does work to my advantage sometimes, di ba? Pero being like an individual, gusto mo din, ang tingin sa'yo, individual. So, I'm grateful that at this point, medyo nahihiwalay na, but it's not something na hindi siya disadvantage kasi sa akin masyado eh. Yung parang, if anything, I'm grateful I'm my mom's daughter kasi natutulungan niya naman ako in more ways than one. But, yun, to be recognized as an individual, yun, that's something to be grateful for both me and Arjo. Kasi, yun naman yung point din eh. We try to do things, okay, like this whole nepotism baby issue that people have on social media. I don't think they realize that being a child of another actor actually does come with its own set of challenges. Yun nga, trying to prove yourself, trying to show na you're here because of yourself and not because of your connections. So there, I'm just grateful na slowly, mas naging ganun yung direction na ano bang naaambag ko, alam ko namang kaya ko. So yeah, there we go. There you have it mga kapamilya at mga kapatid. Wow.
Thank you, Ria.
Thanks, Ma.
Kay Kim.
Yes, Tito.
Parang di nag-uusap eh. Ayan, si Kim po ay aming alaga. Anyway, Kim, sabi mo kanina dun sa trailer, parang asap dito kanina, na parang ito pagmumulan lahat ng gulo.
Ayun.
Ano yun?
Ayun na nga. Well, hindi naman, kasi ako dito parang hindi ko naman masasabing kontrabida talaga kasi hindi ko masasabing masama akong tao dito kasi ako ginagawa ko lang yung part of, kasi mahal ko yung isang tao. Ganun. Kasi ganun naman talaga pag mahal mo isang tao, gagawin mo yung lahat hanggat hindi mo na nalalaman na nagiging masama ka na pala, na mali na pala yung ginagawa mo. Pero ayun nga, syempre isa rin ako sa sisira sa mga bahay nila. Kaya yun.
Ayan, thank you, anak. Kay Joko.
Pass po, pass.
Joko, sa Darna na subaybayan na in fairness, napakabusay ko talagang umarte.
Maraming salamat.
Oo. At dito siyempre mapapanood ka na naman. Ikaw, ano yung sa mga artista na mga bida dito? Ano yung napapansin mo sa mga kasama mo pagdating sa set? Dahil ikaw, siyempre, veteran. Aminin natin, tayo matagal na sa industriya. So, meron pa pagkakaiba noong araw at ngayon sa set?
Yun, hindi naman sila iba sa atin. Yung mga bago na ngayon, siyempre,
Yung attitude?
Actually,
May mga uma-attitude ba?
wala. Hindi uso ang attitude sa set namin. Hindi po uso ang attitude sa set namin. Mas lalo na pag ang director mo ay walang attitude, hindi ka pwede mag-attitude. Hindi ka pwede mag-attitude. Mas lalo na ang dalawang director namin walang attitude. Doon sa set, ang may attitude lang si Ma'am JRP. Kaya kasabi si Ma'am JRP. Yan ang boss namin. Sa amin po, wala. Actually, Lahat po ng artista dito comes on time. Lahat nagpapakilala bago pumasok sa set. So, everybody knows each other and alam namin kung ano ang mga characters namin. So, thank you very much for the question and sana nasagot kita.
Anong kulang ngayon? Ano yung mga dati, yung mga artista ganito, pero ngayon ganito na sila. Myla and Joko and Tita Carla.
Mga artista ng araw. Oh, jeez, kami yan dati. Kami yung nangwas eh. Diba? So kami na yung mga tita-tita nung araw, diba? So nag-iba na ng posisyon. Kami na yung veteran ngayon. So ang comparison talaga tinatanong mo, yung kami nung araw at saka sila ngayon.
In terms of attitude.
Diba? Nung araw siguro may mga artista talaga may attitude, no? Pero bawal na yan eh. Hindi na, I think more now na it's been explained na hindi siya necessary. Hindi siya nakakatulong sa trabaho. So, naiintindihan na ng mga artista ngayon yun. So, wala naman ganun. Dito sa set namin, walang ganun. Everybody is professional.
Okay.
So, that's very fortunate for us.
Ang may attitude lang po si Tita Carl. Tita Carl.
Yes. Ikaw naman pala, Tita Carla.
Attitude, that's the number one thing that we always correct. You have to have the right attitude in life. No? Even when we are teaching the actors, you can have the ability, you can be the best person in your skill, but if you have the worst attitude, I think you're going to be one of the worst people to work with. And so, I think dito naman po sa aming set, here in the team, everybody's like family. We try to be there for each other. I think that's what's very important. Sabi nga nila, di ba, Myla, dati, di ba, with the old comes the new. Ngayon, hindi na eh. With the new comes the old. Kami na yun, no? And I think we are here always, I think what's very important is always to bring out the best in one another. Because if you take care of that, then the scene will work.
Okay, thank you, Tita. Yung 60 years na sa industriya. Mercy de Heart.
Kaaway niyo bang kamag-anak, kaaway niyo kaibigan, o sa sex partner niyo?
Go, Tita Mars!
Tayo lang dito, wala kaming karapatan dyan. Wala kaming karapatan dyan. Kasi na gusto mo sumagot. Siyempre, hindi naman lahat naman kayo dyan ata, may sex partner na wala. Sino wala kang sex partner dyan?
Carla.
Sex partner kahit na tibo, kahit na bakla.
Oh my gosh! Tita Mars!
Wala? Meron po ba? PG-13 po dito. Maraming salamat ha.
Ang ganda sana ng tanong eh. Ang ganda ng tanong eh.
May matapang ba?
Makalong si Tita Mercy. So talaga yung katawan ni Tita Mercy, walang sex life. Kaya nga nangayayat yan. Ay, so, ito rin magtatanong. Si Archie.
Good afternoon. Kunin ko lang yung title ng series nyo, Nag-Aapoy ng Damdamin. When was the last time na nagkaroon kayo ng Nag-Aapoy ng Damdamin? Ano yung klaseng damdamin ito? Is it love, hate, or ano man? That you could share with us.
Ano po? Hindi, ano ba? Hindi, ako po nag-aapoy ang damdamin ko sa tuwa dahil nga dito sa bago naming project. Sobrang nakaka-proud po itong teleserye to. Kaya excited kami na i-share yung pag-aapoy ng damdamin sa inyo dahil magsa-start na yan sa July 25. Kaya abangan natin.
Itawi.
Nag-aapoy yung damdamin ko. Actually, kapag meron ka talagang pamilya at meron kang asawa, meron kang mga anak, talagang mag-aapoy yung damdamin mo sa tuwa, sa lambing. Siyempre, part ng having a healthy relationship is yung siyempre nag-aaway, nagtatalo, misunderstandings, frustrations and all. So lahat-lahat ng emotion mararamdaman mo yan kapag meron kang pamilya. So yun nakakapagpapoy ng damdamin.
I-rephrase ko lang yung tanong. Ibig kong sabihin na, when was the last time you felt that intense emotion? Na paano makakategorize itong emotion? Ito is love, hate, or ano man, maybe, or ano. Yun ang tanong ko. Anyway, nasa tanong ni JC at saka ni Jane, ano? Ang tanong ko na ang ano pwede sumagot, si RIA and Tony.
Siguro, more on the professional level talaga, coming in here, parang katagal din po kasi namin hinintay itong show na to. So medyo super happy kami. Nag-Aapoy in the sense na we're overflowing with gratitude because finally, eto na. So yun po siguro. Right now, we are fired up by passion and gratitude na finally, mag-show na kami.
Yeah, my answer is similar to Ria actually. During the pandemic, siguro I really lost myself because I went through so much and I didn't really know where I would place myself, I guess, in this industry. So when they gave me this role, I didn't really know the gravity of how big of a role it was then. To be honest, I was very hesitant. Just because I guess I didn't also believe in myself na din. So when I did this role, grabe, it's like without it being my choice, I knew that I really had to light that fire under my ass. I couldn't disappoint myself this time and I couldn't disappoint the people around me. And yung nag-aapoy na damdamin, grabe, yung day one pa lang namin, talagang boom! naging close na kami ni Ria. So, ayun siguro.
Oo, unahin ko muna syempre si Jane na I heard first time nagbida ever sa isang series. Kaya Jane, gusto kong malaman ano yung pakiramdam ngayon na of course, sumusunod sa mga yapak dati, di ba ng mga teleserye queen like Julian Santos, Claudine Barreto, Bea Alonso na yung iba nagtipata na nga ng networks. Tapos kayo, new breed na ng mga stars of Star Magic, na ikaw ngayon first time mong magbida, anong pakiramdam? Gaano kalaking pressure for you?
Ayun nga po, gaya ng sinabi ko kanina, sobra talaga akong kinikilig na yun po, nandun po tayo ngayon. Pero sobra din akong thankful kasi hindi ko din naman tumukuha kundi dahil din sa pagbigay ng opportunity sa akin ni Miss JRB, ng buong production. So, ako lang naman, yung pressure, more than the pressure, it's the excitement to show them what I got, to show them the hard work that I've been putting in. And hindi lang po sa akin, pero sa aming lahat dito na ipakita yung kwento at ikwento ng maayos at ibigyan ng justice yung napakagandang kwento ng teleserye po na ito.
Pero Jane, matagal-tagal ka na rin sa industry, di ba? Dumating ka ba sa point na nainip ka na bago dumating itong role na to sa'yo?
May mga times na syempre dinadoubt ko kung paano ba, ano bang kailangan kong gawin. Pero mas nananaig yung, ako lagi ko sinasabi, patience lang talaga. And kailangan ko lang i-prepare yung sarili ko para pag dumating yung opportunity, open or pag dumating yung opportunity, paano ba? Lagi ito sinasabi. Ready kang i-accept yun. Mas ready ka sa opportunity, mas ready ka sa laban, parang dapat i-prepare mo lang yung sarili mo for that. So yun. So, hindi po ako na tinamat or anything. Lagi ko lang, bigyan nila ako ng opportunity, gagawin ko yung best ko.
In fairness sa'yo, nag-stay ka sa ABS-CBN.
Ay, thank you. Mula noon, 22 years na po.
Oh, 22 years ka na?
Opo.
Wow, congratulations, Jane. 3 years na lang, ha?
Lapit na tayo sa first milestone. Thank you po.
Ayun. Next question ko is for Joko Diaz. Joko kasi, yes, ikaw.
Yes, ma'am.
Kasi nakilala ka namin, syempre, as action star. At sabi nga, ikaw yung nagpapatuloy ng legacy ng iyong late father, Paquito Diaz. So, how does it feel ngayon na parang ang bait ng role mo as a doctor?
Akala ko magaang, hindi pala. Mas mahirap tong role na binigay sa akin ng JRD. Dahil para maging seryoso ako na parang mabait na parang di bakit. Pero it's a challenge. It's a challenge. It's a challenge. Kasi pag hindi ko ginalingan dito, wala na akong trabaho. Diba? Hindi, pero kidding aside, it's really, actually it's tough. I've been talking to Direk about the role and napaliwanag din naman ng mabuti sa akin. At sana hindi naman siya napapahiya dun sa trabaho ko. At ako'y nagpapasalamat din siyempre sa production ni Ma'am JRD na binigyan nila ako ng chance na sumugal sa akin dito sa
Kanina nasabi ni Ria na kung hindi daw si Tony, parang hindi siya magiging comfortable dun sa mga love scenes nila. Since ito rin yung first time mo, Ria, nga naman parang magpaka-daring, maging sexy. So, gusto ko lang malaman, ano yung bonding nyo ni Tony para mag-trust ka sa kanya ng gano'n? At ano yung naramdaman mo habang magkadikit kayo doing sexy scenes?
I think kasi as soon as we found out na magkakatrabaho po kami, nag-effort na kami sa isa't isa. And I think that on its own, kaming apat naman, like we started the group, we even tried to hang out na hindi naman nangyari prior to work. Pero nag-effort na kami to get to know each other on a personal level. Kasi ako personally, when I work with someone, nakakatulong sa akin na komportable ako sa kanila. Na at least I know something about them and they know something about me, so we can be mutually vulnerable around each other without getting conscious. And that worked for us. Like, we're like constantly messaging, and then yun nga, day one kasi pasabog na agad yung eksena namin. So sabi ko, Tony, at this point, best friend na kita, yung ganun ka-close agad. And yun, I'm just grateful we became comfortable with each other easily.
So dito lang kayo pala nag-start maging friends?
Yeah, in preparation for this whole series. Saka lang talaga kami nagkakilala.
Pero napapanood mo na yung mga ginagawa dati ni Tony?
Yeah, of course, yeah. Pero yun, it's cool kasi we get along like on a personal level then, more than just a professional. Kaya nakakatuwa kasi napapadali yung trabaho ko.
At nakita mo kung gaano ka-intense si Tony pagdating sa mga sexy scenes.
True. He guided me through talaga. Tapos nakakatawa doon kasi kung papanoorin nyo, mukhang sobrang intense. Pero really, tawa lang kami, di ba Direk FM? Tawa kami ng tawa and we were like, oh my gosh. Like, ganun lang kami ng ganun. So it was fun. As much as it was intense, nag-enjoy naman kami. In like a fun way. What? Not that way, like...
So, na-take 2 ba sila direct? Take 2, take 3 dun sa mga love scenes nila?
Hindi, ang galing. Kasi magaling. Sabi nga niya, nagtatawanan lang kami. Kasi unang-una, I met Ria na when she was a student, honor student, nung bata lang tayo matalino. I was telling her mom, nakaibigan ko, sabi ko, ano ka na lang broadcast journalist. Eh, nasa dugo ang pag-artista. Tapos, sa kanilang magkapatid, ito ang paborito ko maglalalo ko para kapatid na babae. So, it's difficult for me pag nagbigay ako ng instructions na yung sexy, compromising positions. First time ko rin makatabaw sa Tony. But when they were doing that, tawa na kami ng tawa na sabi ko, kung makikita kayo dito, mga tao, hindi maniniwala na yung mga panood nyo, napakalayo sa mga panood natin dito. And I was telling them, pagka nakulong ako dito pa, dalawin ninyo ako.
Pwede malaman direct, bakit kayo tawa ng tawa? Anong mga nakakatawa?
kasi dun sa, I was giving a picture of two kinds of sexy scene and love-making scene. There's a man who lied to the woman she loves na hubad, no? Kind of love-making. At yung sa kanila, mag-asawa talaga pero rough in their secret, pero nakadamit. And yet, in both instances, you have to feel the heat. So, crafting the love scene is not just for sex sake or flesh, but it's thematically painting in the story. Parang nakaganon. No? So, kung nakadamit silang sobra-sobra, at hiningan mo ng, ano to, acted pa to. So, sabi niya, hindi mo ba ako parang si Linda Blair na umiikot na ito ako, manananggal na lilipat na ako. No. What you see on the frame is, you might find it awkward sa set, as we see it with our eyes, but on screen, it's gonna be beautiful. So, tapos ang hirap kasi, may boyfriend naman yung alaga. Dahil kinakatakot ko, baka mamaya mag-selos. Mapukpuk ako ni Ate India, ng nanay. Tony is a perfect gentleman to make her feel comfortable. Kasi siyempre alaga ka. Meron tayong mga laws na ina-exercise in handling such delicate material. So, maganda lang na magkaibigan sila. Kasi alam mo, walang nag-take advantage. But it's hot. Sabi ko, dalawin ako nila pag nakulong ako.
Ganun ba direct? Si Tony, paano mo i-describe si Ria bilang partner sa love scene?
I really appreciate the effort that she made to make me feel comfortable then. There was a lot of firsts then for us when we did that scene. I mean, I don't know if this is too much info, but it was the first time that I had to wear something that looked like a thong to make it seem like seamless. And then when we were during the scene, I told Ria, hey, don't look at my butt. And she was like, don't worry, you have a nice butt. So I'm like, whatever, so let's just get the scene over with.
Makikita ba yun sa screen?
No, you guys won't see it, but it's like, kaya siguro we just kept laughing because it's like, we didn't want to accept na we were at that point, but nandun na kami so parang wala, we got close and sakto din na parang jive yung personality namin, so that helped din.
Ikaw ba nahirapan nung nag-start ka ng friendship ni Ria? Sino mo na nag-approach? Si Ria ba?
Eto din kasi wala kaming language barriers sa isa't isa. Parehas kaming Englishero, kaya siguro naging okay din.
Yun pala yung common denominator nyo. Parang namitin daw si Ray Kumaloy. Follow up daw dun sa pagsusuot mo ng tong. Yun talaga yung pa-title ni Ray. Ano ba? Anong feeling mo daw dun sa pagsusuot ng tong? First time mo pala.
It's a new experience. Ewan ko, felt like underwear being worn backwards, I guess.
So dati raw kasi Ray, ano ba suot mo dati? Tony boxers? O wala kang suot?
Usually it's just nude boxers.
Ayun. O Ray, alam mo na. Ayan. Okay, thank you and congratulations.
Because right